Our top story, the BCCI has announced its squad for the T20 World Cup, which takes place in Australia starting October 16th. Rohit Sharma has been named captain. KL Rahul is vice-captain. Pacers Jasprit Bumrah and Harshal Patel, who missed the Asia Cup because of injuries, are back in the squad. Let me go straight across to Karishma, who is joining us with more details. Karishma, is the squad on expected lines? I see Mohammad Shami has been named as one of the 4 reserve players.
Well, yes, absolutely. That is one of the things that can be talked about, that Mohammad Shami not in the team because he's playing the preceding T20 internationals versus Australia and South Africa, and to be named in the reserve players list is a bit surprising. But apart from that, the team is on the expected lines with Rohit Sharma leading this team, Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, all there, Rishabh Pant, Dinesh Karthik, the 2 wicket keepers obviously there, Arshdeep Singh. What a big moment it is going to be for him to represent India at the T20 World Cup. He's shown what he's capable of in this Asia Cup. So clearly a very, very well-balanced team. And what is going to be the strength, Shreya, is the fact that Jasprit Bumrah and Harshal Patel are back in the team and are fully fit. So that is going to be a big, big boost to the Indian team before they start their campaign for the T20 World Cup in Australia. And they will be playing our rivals Pakistan in the opening encounter on the 23rd of October at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
And the squad for South Africa has been announced as well, right? It's not just the squad that plays in Australia, but South Africa as well. Any changes between the two?
Well, yes, absolutely. The T20 international against South Africa and Australia that are coming to India have been announced. Yes, a couple of players have been rested in one T20, international, and some of them have been rested for the South Africa T20 international. So rest has been given because the selectors do not want to sort of take injury risks with the World Cup so near. They've already lost out on Ravindra Jadeja. They cannot afford to lose out more players. That is why ample rest is being given. Rishabh Pant rested from one series, Hardik Pandya rested from one. Clearly, that is what their idea is, that they want all the players fully fit before the World Cup.
Do stay on with us. Nikhil Sharma is a sports commentator, author as well, joining us. Nikhil, thank you very much for your time here. Deepak Chahar, Shreyas Iyer, Mohammad Shami, Ravi Bishnoi, all on standby. Ravindra Jadeja once again missing out due to his knee injury. What do you make of this squad?
Well, it's a balanced squad, Shreya. I think the first 4 batsmen picked themselves up for the tournament as well. It's a T20 World Cup. It's one India has been chasing for a long time. There's a fair heady mix of experience there. I do feel that possibly we're a fast bowler short, given the fact that we're going to Australia. However, the team kind of looks very well balanced. We have Rishabh Pant and we have Dinesh Karthik there as well. So let's see, with 3 spinners, all different kind of spinners there as well. That gives India a little bit of a variety going into the match. So the squad looks fairly balanced. I do feel with the number of injuries and the comebacks and the game time that's going to be happening soon. I have a feeling that 1 or 2 out of those reserves might make it to the squad later on.
And any views and thoughts on Arshdeep Singh making it to the squad? It was expected, but a huge morale booster also for the guy, given the amount of trolling he had to face.
No, I believe the young boy has done exceptionally well. The controversy apart, I think he bowled fantastically well as far as the death overs are concerned. Bhuvneshwar Kumar did well in one of the matches, but he'll be the one that, along with Jasprit Bumrah, will be spearheading that attack. So he's the one that we should be looking forward to with Jasprit Bumrah coming back. But he's coming back from a lengthy layoff, so that's a little bit of a worry when your leading bowler doesn't have the kind of match experience or match practice that you look going into a big tournament like the World Cup. But as far as Arshdeep Singh is concerned, no doubt whatsoever that the boys performed very well and deserves his chance to make a mark at the biggest stage of them all.
Karishma, I want to come to you with this question. Harbhajan Singh had tweeted, I'm fairly certain you're aware of what he had said. He said, who all wants to see today Mr. 150 Imran Malik in the World Cup team for India? can be a trump card on those bouncy pitches in Australia. Any thoughts? Do you have any thoughts?
Had tweeted about Imran Malik, and there is no question that Imran Malik is a very, very, a fast bowling pacer that India has got. He was discovered in the IPL, but we have to understand where Rahul Dravid comes from. He is the head coach of the Indian team, and he believes in squad stability. He believes in giving chances to one player until and unless he performs really, really below par. So clearly, Rahul coming from that school of thought where he wants to go with a tried and tested team which has the experience of playing in big tournaments. So this team has the perfect balance of youth and a senior experience. We talk about Rishabh Pant, we talk about Surya Kumar Yadav, of course. The flamboyance is there when they play. Then you have the experience in Virat Kohli, in Rohit Sharma, in KL Rahul also to a certain extent, who can anchor the innings from the other end. You have Bhuvneshwar and Jasprit Bumrah, who have loads and loads of experience. You have Harshal Patel, who will be obviously guided by Jasprit Bumrah. So clearly this team is very, very balanced, and that is what the selectors have gone in for. Imran Malik obviously will get his chance. If not today, the World Cups are going to keep coming and coming, Shreya.
All right. Nikhil, before I let you go, what is it that this team is taking away from the Asia Cup disappointment?
We should take away from the disappointment is the fact that possibly our bowling has to be a little bit sharper. If I think as far as the batting is concerned, we're fairly shored up. One of those 5, 6, one or two of them will come good. Whether it's Virat Kohli, whether it's Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, Surya Kumar Yadav, Pant, Dinesh Karthik, if he's playing, 1, 2 out of those 6 will fire on any given day. It's our bowlers that really have to perform out of their skin. Some of them are coming back from injury layoffs. Some of them are young, inexperienced players. The pressure of the World Cup is humongous. Although they've played against some really incredible teams like Pakistan, and those matches bring about a very strong experience for our players. So I think all in all, it has to be a well-rounded off performance that takes India through. Like in any World Cup, India is always expected to go out and win it. So there's a lot of pressure back home, and they'll be judged for every small little thing. I think India should go out and enjoy their cricket, have a game plan, stick to it, have a plan B as well. And I think we should be good. It's the bowlers that I'll be watching out for.
They say the second toughest job in this country is to be the captain of the Indian cricket team. So I'm fairly certain the captain is feeling the pressure.
The captain, it's the second toughest job.
The first is, of course, the Prime Minister. We'll leave it there.
Yes,
Nikhil,
absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, Karishma. Thank you very much for getting us those updates and getting us a perspective as well. Thank you for joining us at the top of 6.